Yo, how we doing, guys? Oops, let me turn off my fan. Keep forgetting that. I'm a big time fan enjoyer. I'm a, I'm a big fan. No, not no one. Okay. I'm going to probably be playing Oracle of Ages on my Switch because I basically just wanted to stream so I can test out to see if my Elgato works that I just bought. So yeah, we're gonna see if that works. That'll be fun. Beh. Yep. I agree. Yo, what's up, Jackie? Yeah, I haven't played Oracle of Ages in a minute, and I got like halfway through a playthrough of the game, so I just figured like that was like the only thing I could play. Yeah, I just wanted to see if that was gonna work. So I'll try and get that set up here. Just let me actually turn this sucker on and get things going. Dude, Freaky Moto, he will love this because I'm using legit Nintendo hardware this time. I mean, like every time. Like I do all the time. Because I only used official Nintendo stuff. Ever. I've never not used official Nintendo thing in my entire life. I only ever use official Nintendo. And if you guys are seeing this, and no suing for me, unfortunately. And if you guys are seeing this and you haven't submitted a Zelda hot take to my newest community post, what are you doing? Like, seriously, what are you doing? Go do that right now. Like, just think of the wildest thing you can say about Zelda. Dude, the fact that they sued Palworld is insane to me. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised. But, yeah, it took them a while to do that. You know what, Tifio? Maybe soon, because I have a official Nintendo 3DS hardware on my computer that I can play Triforce Heroes on. And unfortunately, I can't play it on the Switch, but today I want to play a Switch game because I want to see if if my thing is going to work. How the Elgato is going to work, and see if the, see how the sound works or whatever. Just because I haven't done it before. Yeah, true. Yeah, Palworld was so popular, and Nintendo was getting shit talked hard when that game was like really, really popular because people were like, "Ah, oh, Nintendo sucks." You know, this company can make a way better game than Nintendo ever made. And I'm sure they got their feelings hurt a little bit. But yeah, that was I thought that was funny. Anyway, sucks for the Palworld people though, because they probably made a ton of money from it, but yeah, sucks for them. All right, let's give this a try here. See how this is gonna work. Okay, so I got this. If I do that, oh my shit, it works. Well, that's just awesome. Okay, well, let's actually load up a game first. I'll just go back onto this thing that I was playing before. Can you guys hear the audio? Like, can you type 1 in chat if you can hear the audio from the actual, like, Switch? Can't say I don't agree, I have unsafe Pokemon opinions. True. Don't we all? But if you have unsafe... Okay, you guys can hear it, nice. Sweet. I'm just plugging my headphones to the monitor, it's not the right hole. Pause. Is that a hole? Nice. Oh, we are go mode right now. Well, this is kind of an ugly little border thing. What the heck's going on there? Do we have to trim it, perhaps? That's awesome that you guys can hear it. Should I turn it up or turn it down? Is that a good level? It's kind of annoying that border's there. Let's load up a full screen game, actually. Really quickly. And we'll see, what the what that's like. It's good? Alright, let's go. What's Commodore 64? I don't know what that is. What's up, Tifio? How are you doing? Oh, I added these new things onto my stream overlay too. I added like a top donator thing as well. I don't know where that went. One thing that I don't like about Streamlabs is, because that's what I use Streamlabs, is you can't really see, it doesn't give you much of a demo for when there's like chat related things, or when there's a, see, like, look, chat gets cut off there. That's so ugly. So if I have to like enlarge it, it's probably gonna look really weird right now, but I'll just adjust it really quickly. Yeah, that looks really ugly. Rip. Yeah, I gotta do like one of these. Pow. Nah, like that. Yeah, I gotta do one of those. Oh, that's so ugly though. Yikes, whatever. That's what it's gonna look like for now. Yeah, okay, so there's a weird border on this thing though. I wonder if that's something I can change in here. Can we do this thing? We're gonna play an Oracle game, but I just wanted to go in a full screen game really quickly, just to see. I hope you're well too, Shadow Wizard. Thank you. I am doing well. I hope all of you are doing well. You know what, dude? Screw that. I'll just do that later. Yeah, let's play some Oracle. Let's give it a try. Cool. I'm glad this is all working now. That's a relief. It's pretty sweet. But yeah, I added this like top donator thing. So like Tifio, for example, like you would be like your name would be like, oh, top donator Tifio or whatever. But for some reason it's not there, which is kind of freaking annoying, but that's kind of weird. Echoes of Wisdom, apparently it did get leaked. I have not seen anything, and if you have, don't spoil it in the chat, please. But yeah, apparently it did get leaked. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure the last time I played this game, my thing bugged out and didn't save because I did the Skull Dungeon, but I'm clearly not at that part yet. So let's, I think it's gonna tell me to go to Symmetry City. Right, okay. Oh, I bet you I'm doing yeah, I'm probably doing the rescuing part or whatever for those, construction workers. But yeah, I'm excited for Echoes of Wisdom. When does that come out? What day is it today? 21st? That's soon. Dang. I think I might have found them already, actually. I don't think this is cropped, though, I'm not gonna lie. What if we, no, it would look even more ugly. I hate this, like, really ugly, menu that this thing gives you. Can I, like, make it go away? Turn the game down a little bit. Oh, is it loud? I just have it on default settings. Type 1 in chat if that's good. Sorry, I'm playing Ages right now. Yeah, is it too... Okay, was it too loud? My bad, guys. Okay, that's better? Okay. That's my bad. Sorry, guys. I'd, like, literally, like, this is my first time ever using this, so... Yeah, I honestly have no idea where I'm going in this game. I haven't played this game in a minute. But I think I'm... Don't I have to do something with construction workers? No, I probably think I have to go back. Yeah, because there was this Skull Dungeon, which you get the swish hook from, I think. And I've definitely done that dungeon before. Like, I've definitely done that before. But I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I'm glad the audio is better, because these older games are the worst games ever to have, like, obnoxiously loud audio in. They're so bad. Oh. Alright, oh yeah, don't I have to do this, go back in time and find a net or something like that? Yeah. Alright, we gotta go in here. They're gonna tell me about not weird and pause. No, please, no. Man, I really hate the inventory system in this game, not gonna lie. The nut is broken. What? Will you listen to my problem? Sure. Close to the black tower explosion. The stranger, this city gets on the Toonie. Nut broke, the city fell out of balance, and the volcano started erupting. The Toonie nut is in the city symbol. We dutifully something 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 something. We need to go find the thing. Alright. I do understand. Thank you, lady. I've killed a husband. Okay. Oh, I did this so long ago. I honestly do like this game way better than Seasons, though, not gonna lie. I think they're both pretty good, but I do like this game better than Seasons. I like the puzzle focus way more than the combat focus. Combat focus pisses me off sometimes. Wait, I have to go like down here and I learned something. I think I remember. Oh boy. Hey Zelthu, how's it going? How you doing? Oh my god. There's no way. Dude, I hate the stupid inventory system. That's such copium, but... Right, don't I have to like play a song for this guy? Not like that. I'm doing fine, but no. Not as fine as me. Brother, I want to play the song. Thank you, Zelthu. Right, and then I learned the song where I can change time whenever I want. I remember this now. A little bit. Nice. Dude, I don't know where this thing is going. Jackie, you're missing out on context here. My favorite final boss in a Zelda game, probably... Oh man. There's a lot of really good ones. I'm gonna probably even... This might be recency bias, but the Demon Dragon, like the whole Ganondorf fight from Tears of the Kingdom was so sick. It was so good. It was a lot of fun. Yo, Donkey, how's it going? Yeah, that one was really good. Wind Waker's got a good one too, but I think that's more so, it's not really the fight that's that good, I think it's just like the whole ending of that game is really good. Yeah, I think Tears of the Kingdom, in terms of the actual fight, it's like a movie. It's great. Yeah, that's a good one. I wish Majora's Mask had a better final boss. I really do. Okay, I probably have to play the song down here or something like that. Let's give this a try. And if you guys haven't... Oh, I have to swap it out. Yeah. And if you guys haven't, go submit your Zelda hot takes. Zelthu, I really want to hear one from you. I really want to hear a hot take from you. Because I know you have some outlandish things to say. No, that's not. Oh, you finished A Link Between Worlds for the first time yesterday? That's like, oh man. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. When I eventually do ranking every Zelda game video, you guys are gonna see some crazy things that I have to say about A Link Between Worlds. Like, I have some insane things to say about that game. Huh, that's not really what I needed. But it's so good. I do want to hear something outlandish right now. Shoot. I've never beaten Majora without the Fierce Deity Mask. Me neither, but I mainly do it because it's fun. And the Fierce Deity Mask is like the coolest thing ever. You also have some outlandish things to do. Alright. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Oh, Hilda's so good. Can I fall down here? Or is this death? Death. Yeah, Hilda is such a good character. That game has so many good characters in general. But yeah, Hilda, I think, in terms of writing, is the best character. I think Ravio is the best character in that game, but, just because I like him. But, okay, well, we've made no progress here. At all. Yeah, this is Oracle of Ages. The better version. The better one, you know? Yeah, the whole ending part of, so I can't transform here, really. Is this the right song? Am I tripping? Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, it's because there's water here, I think. When you were a kid, you used to have a major crush on Naboru, but I don't think she would make a good date. No, she'd probably go missing for a long time. Do you have any ideas for your next video? Someone hasn't been keeping up with the community tab. I do have ideas for my next video. My next video will be the, it's gonna be a Zelda hot take video, so keep an eye on that. Will you do the weird hot takes or just Zelda related? I would just Zelda, dude. It's not, oh god, never mind. Forget I said anything. I don't want to hear yours. Okay, I feel like I'm definitely just walking around aimlessly here. Yeah, we're just doing a little stream here, just testing out the, capture card that I got. Dude, what is going on? Can I not like, do this anywhere? Yeah, I'm only gonna answer the Zelda hot takes though, like realistically. I think I'm supposed to be. Okay, what is going on here? Can I not teleport here or something? Alright. Yeah, we kind of gave up on the randomizer, guys. Unfortunately, we were getting terrible luck in the randomizer, and I ran out of places, and I couldn't even find the spoiler log. It had been so long since I had created the seed that I didn't even have the spoiler log anymore. So unfortunately, we had to give up on that. So we found that there. Just testing hot take. Me and Ryan could link our items together in the dungeon. Hold on. Just testing hot take. Me and Ryan could link our items together in the dungeon. Link and dungeon are dungeon related. Oh my god, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? God, you're giving me a stroke. Just testing. Test again. You failed the test. Zelda games would be better with Batman. Hot take. Batman would be better with Link. Yeah, I actually just had a stroke reading that. You thought I was black? I sound black? Really? I'm definitely not. Dude. I hate going back to a game and you forget what the controls are, so you just like randomly start mashing stuff. Okay, I feel like I got it. I literally have to go over here and do this. There has to be something I was missing. What is... Oh, this isn't even the right song. What am I doing? Items meaning... Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I get it. No, I get what you're trying to do. You know, it's like a, you know, you're... Yeah. I like transform back here or something like that. Oh, this is one of the Oracle games. Yeah, this is Oracle of Seasons. Or Ages, rather. Oh, yeah, I'm just walking around aimlessly here. We're back here. We are just back here. Ryan, roses are red, but not as red as you and... You... This is Zelty, you're lucky that I don't ban people. Because you're number 1 on my ban list. Oh my god. You guys are unfamiliar with Zelthu, aren't you? I've played this game in so long. Okay, so I have to go to the restoration wall. That's a thing. Is it on my map, perchance? No. Maybe I have to go down here. Yeah, you are lucky this isn't a family-friendly channel. Unfortunately. Okay, get off me then. Some of my hot takes. All water dungeons are good. Wind Waker's at least here a 3D game. Second in prison fight worse than the third. Dude, that last one is actually... that's actually true. The worst in prison fight is the second one. It's like the awkward like middle ground between the two. And it's such a bad fight. I hate it. I hate it. Wait, do I have to like... Am I misunderstanding how this song works here? Do I forget? Yeah, how's it going, Hammy? Actually, Jackie, get is with 2 T's instead of 1, sir. Sorry. Don't have to talk to one of these guys. I'm just getting like very like vague flashbacks of what I'm supposed to do. I was injured by a rock that shot out in the eruption. If you want the tuning that goes to my brother across town. I would love that you're not. Please then give me the nut. Oh god, I'm taking damage. I'm trying to reach out here. I've watched all your videos. I just love Zelda commentaries to watch while chilling. Keep it up. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching the videos. You should rank every Zelda companion. Funny enough, that actually is probably gonna be like one, not the next video, but maybe the one after. That's what I was planning on making that before the Zelda Stories one. But yeah, I ultimately decided to make the stories. Those two hurt to move, so I can't move either. Alright. That... Oh yeah, right. The city's whole thing, I forgot. Hey, you can ignore the rules and leave the city. Can you take the tuning net to Patch? I can. Give it to me. Thank you, I'll leave this to you. Patch lives at the top of Restoration Wall. To the south. After you get the tuning net fixed, take it to the house in the middle of the city and place it on the pedestal. And I got the nut, and that's how simple it was. Who's worse, Navi or Fi? Fi. Or Navi. Navi's just shit in general, unfortunately. Ocarina of Time is my favorite game, but Fi is actually like a decent character. And has good writing, but Navi is just terrible. Okay, so now we're go mode. That's good. So we definitely have to use a song here or something like that. Should I just remove the low? Yeah, my bad. Let me just get hearts really quick. Yeah, I hate that sound too. You know what? Should I just die? I'll probably die accidentally. Yeah. I thought it was Fee, like Fee, but apparently someone said it was Fi, like sky, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. There we go. Our problems are solved. We have no more low heart sound. I have that nut on me though, right? Yeah, I got that nut on me. Alright. Nice. Yeah, I do find it weird there's no magic meter. Well, there's a lamp oil meter, which is just as magical. If not more magical than the magic meter. So since your name is Ryan64, there are 64 of you. Yeah, we've gone over this before. I have 64 clones, and I am the 64th, or there's 63 clones rather, and I am the 64th of the bunch. I really feel like I'm supposed to be in the past here. I just want to get in the dungeon. I hate progressing in these games when I'm on stream because I always just forget to do stuff. Oh my god, the imprison fight sucks so bad. I hate the imprison so much. It's the worst Zelda boss ever. I've been saying this, I will say it forever, and we are low health again. Get ready for the beep. Are you wanting to get banned, Zeltu? Because you're looking really bannable. So, are you like the perfected model? No, I'm the middle. I'm about the middle. There's 100 of me actually, so. Yeah, there's actually like Ryan 100 somewhere. No, Zelda uses TikTok for his pickup lines. Unfortunately. Thank you. No, none of them are evil. They're all chill. Wait, can't I not do this in, like, the present, and I have to do it in the past? I think I do have to do that in the past. Okay, so this isn't where we have to go at all. Yeah, all my twins they're chill. I love Skyward Sword, but the Imprison actually makes me want to stop playing it. It's so bad. It's so bad. Terrible boss fight. I think if we had to fight the Imprison one time, it would have been like, okay, like, you know, it's annoying, but it's not, like, you know, you do it one time to get it over with. It's like ripping the band-aid off. But yeah, the fact that you have to do it 3 times in the game is just so annoying. There's many things not to like about the Imprisoned. Give me a heart, please. Thank you. Day 1 of asking me to play Elden Ring. I'll tell you what, if you guys donate me enough money, I will buy Elden Ring and play it. I don't want to buy Elden Ring, though. What's a good Zeltu plus Ryan ship name? Nothing. That's not happening, because Zeltu's like probably like a 12-year-old. So, I feel like we're golden going down here, not gonna lie. So it was south, where that nut was supposed to go, but where do I go with the nut? Don't I have to use these seeds for something like that? The third one I hate because I always miss the last shot where you launch yourself, it's floating and you have to start over. I've never missed that shot before, but I know exactly what you're talking about. It has a horrific... It's such a bad, It's stressful, because if you don't do it, you know, the whole entire world implodes. And, evil rises again, which is annoying. Nah, you're good, Tifio. I'll definitely include yours, though, Tifio, don't worry. You're my #1 subscriber, after all. Okay, so... What if Freaky Moto is real? We should all be terrified if that was happening. Age is just a number, you're not 12. Top 10 things you don't say, ever. Oh, okay. That was where my portal was. Why couldn't Midna just stay for 5 more minutes? True. Rip Midna. Oh my, yeah. Coloctos is such a good boss fight. I loved the motion controls for that fight especially. I honestly, I am a motion controls defender, but that fight especially was so good. It was so good. It was so fun to just like, literally just do this. You're like, ugh. It was satisfying. And then you just like chunk away the armor. That was awesome. Do you think Midna desired Link? Nah. They didn't. There was no romance there. Please don't treat me like favorite to others. Favorably to others. It's uncomfortable. Nah, I just say that because you're my top donator. That I want to put it on there. I don't have a favorite subscriber, unfortunately. Everyone, actually, I do. I have a group of my favorite subscribers. My group of favorite subscribers are everyone who comes to the stream. I love everyone who comes to the stream because it shows that you guys really care, and I appreciate that. Yeah, Coloctos definitely could definitely could be the best boss fight in the series, and I wouldn't be mad. Though, what would you say is the best boss fight in the series? Almost sounds like a video idea. Thoughts? Star-Lord's cool. Yeah, I like that boss fight a lot. I'm so lost from the sauce right now. Rose clip farming in chat. What are you guys talking about? Yeah, everyone who shows up to the stream is a favorite. Dude, I don't want to play this game right now. I actually don't want to play this game right now. I have this sudden urge to play the first Legend of Zelda. Thoughts? That could be fun. Let's do that. I'm not giving you an idea for a hot take for you to include. The whole entire point is that you come up with the hot take and then I say it. You can literally say anything. It can be the most the boringest thing ever. It can be the most interesting thing ever. I mean, obviously I won't be able to do all of them because that's impossible. And I already checked like earlier. I haven't really read any of them yet, but I checked earlier and there's already like 60 or 50 of them. And yeah, that's already it. Like, I'm not gonna do anything. Okay, guys, don't make fun of my grammar. Come on. Register. Alright, let's do it. We switched games. We did the 180. You should do 100% of Zelda 2 without save states. Yeah, that would also be a mental health deterioration stream. My favorite Zelda game is Ocarina of Time, but there's a lot of really, really, really positive things I want to say about A Link Between Worlds. And man, like there was a lot of things that I want to say about A Link Between Worlds. A lot of them. It's such a good game. The Zelda game that deserves the remake are just both DS games in general, I think. Zelda 2 would be cool if it had a remake, but I don't think it is the #1 they should focus on. I think it's the DS games. My favorite game to 100% is Link Between Worlds. It's fun. I like that game a lot. And it's actually I think it's the only Zelda game I've ever 100% that I can remember off the top of my head. I think I might have done it before, but you should rank Master Sword pulls. That's funny. I actually considered that. Like, I actually was thinking about that. Because there's a lot of really cool ones. But yeah, I might definitely could do that in the future. That'd be cool. How many Master Sword pulls are there? Like 7 or something like that? Because every 3D Zelda... No, not every 3D Zelda game has them, because Majora's Mask doesn't have one, right? So almost every 3D Zelda has them. I can't do anything there. I haven't played this game in so long. I don't know why I'm playing this game right now. I'm just glad that the thing is working. I think I'm going the wrong way to get to the first dungeon, not gonna lie. I'm glad that the capture card's working well. That's awesome. Ryan, could I say Ryan is as hard as Collectos, maybe even harder? Nah. I wouldn't do that one, Zelda. Unfortunately. Rank all 3D bosses. Now that's actually a video idea that I have. I'm not gonna do that next or like anytime soon, just because that would be a huge video, and I just did a huge video, so I kind of want to do a few like quicker ones soon, and then come back with a huge one. But yeah, that would be a really cool that'd be a really cool idea. What I was thinking, actually, let's just pause this because of the thing. What I was thinking is I want to do. This is the same thing for dungeons. I want to do ranking every... Say we'll do dungeons already because I started on that. We'll do ranking every 3D dungeon. Then we'll do ranking every 2D dungeon. And then we'll do ranking every dungeon ever in Zelda, which would be a very long video. But it would be really cool because I would, yeah, I would mesh the two together. And it would be different too. But yeah, that would be, that's a cool video idea. And the same thing goes for the bosses too. Where I would do the 3D dungeon, the 3D bosses, and then the 2D bosses separately. And yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I think. Rather, just kill me. Rank the hottest Zelda characters. Should I rank every Zelda character ever? Are you waiting to do 2D dungeons till Echoes of Wisdom comes out? No. I'm waiting till I play Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, actually, because I've never played those games before. So, if Nintendo wants to give me a way to play those games, that would be awesome. Or a good emulator, honestly. Screw it, Nintendo. If you're not going to release it on the Switch, then I'll emulate it instead. Okay, I think I'm going this way for the first dungeon. If I'm not mistaken. No, the number one hottest Zelda character is Daruk. Are you guys serious? It's Daruk. Midnight number one. It's Daruk. If you do download the D-pad patch for both, what does that mean? I don't know what that is. I don't even know any emulators that can play it. Like, can I do it on the popular 3DS emulator that is kind of close to Orange? Because I'd love to. I would totally play those games on stream. That'd be fun. Dude, where the hell... So you like men? No, I like Gorons. Unfortunately. Where... It's been so long since I played this game. Where am I going? D-pad stand... I know what the... Okay. Okay. Yeah, it stands for D-pad. That's true. I was playing A Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo, and one day it got knocked over and it deleted my save file. That's rough. Never touched it again, but it's really good. That's the worst thing, when your save file randomly gets deleted and you just have no urge to play the game again. Like, that was, I kind of had that experience with the, with Nintendo Switch Online and the, Oracle of Seasons. I got, like, maybe 80% through the game. Like, I had, like, one dungeon left, and then Nintendo Switch Online just randomly deleted my save file, and it was really, really annoying, and I didn't have the urge to do it again. And it did the same thing for when I played Ages the first time, but luckily, I actually, I didn't get that far in Ages. I was like 4 dungeons down, so I was like, oh, whatever. And I got my progress, like, almost entirely back in, like, 2 hours, because I was just, oh, yeah. It was just blowing through it. But that was unfortunate, and it does suck when that happens. I use Desmume. Hopefully it can work on the D-pad patches for Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. What is the D-pad patches? Because I might have to. Yeah, I would definitely give that emulator a try. But yeah, that's cool. And I really want to figure out how to do this top. What is it? The top donator thing. I'm really wanting to see this. Come on, I want to figure out how to do that soon, because yeah, it's kind of bland right now. You guys can see that like subscriber count thing at the top there, right? Oh. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's what the D-pad patch does. That's really cool. Okay. Yeah, I would definitely love it if that was a thing. I wouldn't even mind using a stylus, because, like, wait, hold on, guys. I've got anybody who is fluent in emulator. I've got one of these things for drawing. And this, like, I feel like this would totally be fire if I had to use a stylus for those games. But that's what I was thinking. Nah, but yeah, you know what, guys? We're not gonna even play games right now. It's just yap. You're not getting any good gameplay out of me today. We're just gonna talk here for the rest of the stream. I just wanted to do a quick stream today anyway, so yeah, let's talk about stuff. Talk about Zelda. Talk about everything. And Zelthu, did I just say you said Demon Slayer is mid? I don't think Demon Slayer is mid. I think Demon Slayer is just the most perfectly good anime ever. I don't think it's anything great. I don't think it's mid. I think it's just a little bit above mid. Personally. Me personally. Bale the Dread is the best boss fight of all time. I don't know what that is. Which version of Zelda is your favorite? Good question. In terms of character, I think I agree with you in saying Breath of the Wild, like the Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom one is the best. But I really like Skyward Sword Zelda as well. Because I like Link and Zelda's dynamic in that game. And I think that Skyward Sword might have my favorite version of Link as well. Oh, sorry. Yeah, losing your progress on a video game just sucks. It's you have to make sure, because that was what happened when I lost my Oracle of Seasons progress. Was I was just like, screw it, and I moved on to Ages, and I was just making it so sure that I was like saving it all the times I could, and it still deleted my progress, and I was like, whatever. But yeah. Twilight Princess Zelda is a baddie, but alright. So Zelthu and you and Shard have to be like working together or something, right? Ryan, if I were a Zelda game, would you play me? Nope. I wouldn't. I would avoid you. Unfortunately. Skyward Sword Zelda looks like my cousin, and I can't take her serious for that. That's sick, though. That's sick. Yeah, I'd love to play Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. That would be cool. That would be really cool. And those are the only Zelda games left. Well, besides Triforce Heroes could be fun too. I've played Triforce Heroes a really, really long time ago, like when it first came out, like really briefly, but I don't remember like hardly anything from that game. Do you think Ocarina of Time should be remade with dating sim elements? Dude, what the hell is with you guys now? Ocarina of Time was created with dating sim elements. You are in Ocarina of Time, you quite literally have a wife throughout the entire game. So, yeah, it's a dating sim game already. Shard, I know, yeah, you're on a higher level of dignity for that, but yeah. Now that Zelda's playable, does that mean it's a Link game? Zelda's always been playable in every single game. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Who is Link? Is Zelda not the main character? Like, I'm confused. Dude, we all want the Wind Waker Twilight Princess remake. I think those are games like it sounds weird saying, but like, even though the games have gotten remakes, like what was it? 2016 or something like that was when Twilight Princess HD came out. I feel like it could use another one already. Oh, the main character. Yeah, right, Luigi. Yeah, because he's green. That makes sense. Yo, how's it going? 10, 12 games. I'm chilling on... Yeah, okay, well... Yeah, I'm chilling on emulator too, but it would be nice for it would be nice if they could remake the game too, because the emulator will only really get you better graphics, and like maybe like you can do cheats too, obviously, but yeah. Wind Waker HD is older than the original Wind Waker was when the HD remake came out. Hold on. Okay, so Wind Waker HD is older than the original. Oh, you mean like relative to... God damn. That... Okay, I know what you're talking about. Jeez. Because what? Wind Waker was 2002 or 3? And Wind Waker HD was 2015? No, 2013? It's Nintendo we're talking about. They'll just upscale graphics, no major work on textures and stuff. I usually clown on Nintendo too. Nintendo is really good at making remakes of their games. Nintendo is really, really fucking good at making remakes of their games. And I hate to say it because they're a greedy company, but damn. Ocarina of Time 3D, I am taking every single day over the original one. Unfortunately, except for like maybe some graphic areas. but the actual gameplay is so much better in the 3D version. The Link's Awakening remake, like Linkathon just said, the Link's Awakening remake is so much better than the original. It's not even funny. Like that one I genuinely think is uncomparable. There is not a single thing in the original Link's Awakening. I'm taking over the original one. Oh, guys, James is back. How's it going, James? And he's got an ego too. Let's go. I played Twilight Princess on the Wii so much the disc crashes at the beginning of the Zant fight. I still remember the sound the Wii makes when when it crashes. It goes like "Arr." So good. I'm glad you're doing good, James. True. There definitely is. There's got to be a Link's Awakening stuff plushie somewhere. I'm not modding James. James would do terrible things. I know his intentions. Oh yeah, all of the remakes are really good besides Majora's Mask 3D. That one was not. That one wasn't good. Which is why I honestly think that Nintendo should remake Majora's Mask again. And this sounds crazy, but I think both Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time deserve remakes already, even though it hasn't been that long since the remakes came out anyway, because it was 2011 for Ocarina of Time, 2015 for Majora's Mask. Yeah. Skyward Sword HD is good. You're lying to yourself if you think the original is better, because Skyward Sword HD is better in every single way. No battery things that Fi is yelling at you for. Motion controls are way better. The ability to recalibrate your controller at will, like by clicking a button and like recentering it, was like quality of life was insane. And the graphics look better. I think all of the other ones are better. I don't even have the Majora's Mask remake, and I still think it's garbage. It is garbage. You don't really need to play it. It is garbage. It looks better, and there's a lot of really there's a lot of really great quality of life changes in that remake. But unfortunately, I do think that ultimately it's not good, and there's a lot of the parts that suck in it, like the Zora swimming sucks, which I think is a huge part of the game that sucks so much. Yeah, I think that Skyward Sword is one of my favorites as well. Great game. Yeah, Zora Mask using magic. I never understood that at all. I genuinely don't understand it. Was it too easy in the original or something like that? Weird. They need a Final Fantasy VII style remake of the N64 games. I don't know what that remake is, so sure. Okay, I'm too much of a Okay, I too much of a Zelda fan if I came on the stream just because I saw Link on it. Yes, sir. Welcome to the stream, John. Yeah, we're talking about Zelda in here, so shoot some questions. We'll yap. Pay half your magic to take a single step in the next Zelda. True. Yeah, the Majora's Mask HD is gonna be. You're gonna need magic for walking. Oh, a complete reimagining? I think a reimagining would be cool, but I think that Nintendo relatively nailed it on the first try. But I do think there's a lot of things that the games could use that would be improved. But again, they can't really change too much on a remake because most of the time it's just remakes. Quick, rank the 3 final dungeons. Okay, quick rank. Number 1 is Skykeep from Skyward Sword. Number 2 is... Wait, I need to actually find a list of them really quickly, and then we'll do a legit list here. All 5 dungeons in 3D Zelda. Okay, list of dungeons. Okay, here we go. So we've got the list right here. Now we will. So we got Ganon's Castle. Okay, the dead last is the moon. The moon sucks. Terrible. If you can even call it a dungeon, which I don't. But people get pissy when I classify something as a dungeon when apparently it is a dungeon. So the moon's at dead last. Moon sucks. Ganon's Tower would probably be a little bit in the middle, like from Wind Waker. I think that would be right in the middle. About maybe... I don't know. I don't really like Ganon's Tower from Ocarina of Time that much. Or inside Ganon's castle, they call it. It's not my favorite. It's kind of just repetitive. Same with Ganon's Tower from Wind Waker. I do like Hyrule Castle from Breath of the Wild. That's really cool. That might even go second, honestly. Ooh, or Hyrule Castle from Twilight Princess is nice. Yeah, that's a good question. I would totally do that list though. Hey Ryan64, in Kira Kira Pop Princess Anna, it said that a dreadful it's Princess Anna. Wait, what? Princess Anna said it was dreadful, and Gabby said, "Dude, I'm not even responding to that. I don't even know what that means." How do I think Echoes of Wisdom will do? I think it will. I think it's gonna do well. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be a good game. I don't think it's gonna be one of the best games we ever got, but I think it's still gonna be good. But yeah, I wouldn't classify the moon as a dungeon either. Yeah, okay, here we go. Skykeep, Ganon's Tower, the Moon, Ganon's Tower, Wind Waker, Hyrule Castle, Twilight Princess, Hyrule Castle, Twilight Princess, Hyrule Castle, Breath of the Wild, Path to Ganondorf. Dead last is the Moon. The Moon sucks. Second to last is the Path to Ganondorf. It sucks. Then also, second to last, third to last, I would put Ganon's Tower from Ocarina of Time. Third to last, I would put Ganon's Tower from Wind Waker. Then Hyrule Castle from Breath of the Wild. Then Hyrule Castle from Twilight Princess. And then Skykeep at 1, which was actually a really good dungeon. I love Skykeep. Tears of the Kingdom has a great ending, I think. Like, actually playing through it is so good. And by the way, Randy, I love the profile picture. Yeah, Skykeep is so cool. It's such a unique idea for a dungeon, too. Really unique. I don't like how in Ganon's Tower, the game practically screams at you how to do the puzzles with the switches. That's true. My biggest issue with Ganon's Tower, I think, is that I don't love that that it's just a bunch of like the reused textures from the other dungeons, and not like really well, that's funny saying that when Skykeep was my favorite, but at least Skykeep was original. But the other ones, they're just kind of lame, and like, yeah, they're not fun to play through. I would put Spirit Tracks Tower of the Goddess, but you'll have to play it to find out. Yeah, I haven't played that game, and I wouldn't classify Spirit Tracks as 3D too. Which is a weird thing that a lot of people actually argue about. And I didn't know that because I've had people I had like 3 people in my my comment section for my 3D dungeon ranking. They were like, "Oh, where's the Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass?" I'm like, people actually think that that's 3D? Like, technically, yeah, it is, but then also technically A Link Between Worlds is 3D, and then also technically, Link's Awakening is 3D in the remake, but it's like the top down. More so. I always re-enter dungeons. I don't like how you can't go back into Skykeep. That is true. But I think it kind of works for it being a finale, though. I think, I do like going back into the dungeons, too. I hardly do any go back. I just get all the stuff in the first try, but yeah. Ganon's Tower doesn't feel like a dungeon, but something like Gerudo Training Grounds. That's very true. Yeah, I feel the exact same way. And what are my favorite 2D Zelda dungeons? You know what, dude? Let's do some ranking lists, or whatever you call those things. Some tier lists. What's that website called where you can, like, the tier list maker? It's literally called Tier Maker. Well, okay. 2D Zelda dungeons. Nice. Yeah, I can see if you're making an argument that it's actually 3D, but I more so think that that people are talking about top down when it comes to those games. Zelda dungeons. There's no tier list for this. Ranking the Legend of Zelda dungeons, mini dungeons, 2D and 3D. Oh, my boys, we have literally every single dungeon ever right here. Let's do it. Who's ready for the ranking? Okay, so, it's gonna make a new scene right now. Let's go bang. Actually, we'll just go into the main scene again. Or this one's better. That's not better at all, actually. Because I have the switch turned on still. This is better. Okay. Let's get cooking. Okay, so. All of the Zelda 1 dungeons. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, not sorry. I'm not counting second quest. That's stupid. Yeah, all of those ones are not that great. How many are there? So this... Oh my god. Okay. I'm only going to do the 2D ones. But this is what the list is looking like right here. So we have every single Zelda dungeon ever right here. Yep, Zelda 1 dungeons were okay. But I can't put them any higher than D. Because there's way better dungeons later on. And I can't put them that high already. I could argue C. I could argue C. I wouldn't mind C. But I would. I'm putting them in D. Like, let's be honest. They're good. They're classic. They're not the best we've got in the series. We've got better before. Okay. We're not gonna do the second quest. You know what? Fuck Zelda 2. Who likes this game anyway? Zelda 2 sucks. 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 Yeah. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, they do make silly shapes. I like that they're called the eagle, and then it looks like an eagle. And then I like that it's called the... Oh, I can't talk about that one. Who would win, Ganon versus Darth Vader? Brother. I love Ganon, but Darth Vader is smoking him. You're ranking the dungeons, not the games, remember? Yeah, I am ranking the dungeons, but the dungeons take up a large part of the games. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, we're going to A Link to the Past. This is where things get interesting, guys. This is where things get interesting. Just posted your hot take. Nice. And it's appropriate, so please add it in. I will, guys. Don't worry. Yeah. And if you guys are here, if you're new, make sure to check out the community tab, because that's where we are going to be. That's where you can submit your Zelda hot takes, and I will react to it in the newest video. So yeah, okay. And I need to remember this is only 2D dungeons, so I can put like a great 2D dungeon up there that might not be relative to like if it's the best dungeon ever. Dude, Kazles? I don't know how to say your name, but that is the best take I've ever heard in my entire life. I've never in my entire life heard anything better. This is a tier list at the smallest quality. Do you mean like physical quality? Like, is it like, do I need to blow this picture up? Because I could totally just make a new stream overlay really quickly, and then we'll do that. But yeah. Anyway. We're going on to A Link to the Past. And you guys know how I feel about A Link to the Past. We're going to go by order. Actual dungeon order. The Eastern Palace. It's okay. I don't love it, but it's not bad. I'm gonna put it in C because I feel like it. I don't know. I don't really think that needs explanation. I think that's fine. Desert Palace. Oh man, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really love the. It's not my favorite. Eastern Palace is a good starting dungeon. I could not bump that up, actually. You know what? It's a jump. I'm going to bump these both up. It's a huge step up from Zelda 1. I could not put them in the same tier. The comments definitely appropriate. Nice. That's what I like to hear. Okay, what's next? The tower. What is the tower? Tower of Hera. Where's that? Tower of Hera. Right here. Okay. I do think Tower of Hera is definitely better than the two other starting dungeons, but I would not put it in A tier. at all. Like, there's nothing. I would definitely not put it in A tier. So I might put it in B tier, to be honest. Yeah, I'm fine with putting Tower of Hera in B tier. This is like a medium B tier, I think. I think Eastern Palace is like a low B tier, but Tower of Hera is like a mid B tier ish. Okay. Then after that, you go to the Palace of Darkness. Palace of Darkness is really good. You could make an argument that this is the best dungeon in the game. I think it's definitely between this one and one other one, but I'm definitely putting this one in A. This is a really good dungeon. I like this one a lot. My favorite Zelda ship, probably the Sand ship, I would say. Okay, then it comes to Palace of Darkness. Do you go Swamp? Is it Swamp Palace next? It's Swamp Palace next, right? I think it is Swamp Palace. Oh man. Look at Zelthu's hot take. Alright. Zelthu, you are getting special treatment right now. We are about to go find your hot take and react to it. Oh my gosh, we're at 70 already. Alright, Zelthu, where are you? Ooh, I see Shard's got one here too. Nice. Pokemon Team Hyper Beam. Nice. Thank you guys for submitting them. TVO 2. Nice. Alright. Okay. Let me just... Anyway, the Swamp Palace. It's cool. The Swamp Palace is cool. The Swamp Palace, I would also make an argument, is the best dungeon in the game. I'm gonna put that confidently in A tier, but like this is a high A tier. Like this is a high A tier. You know what, Zelthu? I will put it in the video. Your thing will make it in the video. And you guys all lied to me, by the way. Thanks, everyone, for lying to me that the comment was appropriate. Is the moon a worse dungeon than Tears of the Kingdom's Water Temple? Yeah, because it's not even a dungeon. The moon is not even a dungeon. It's worse than Tears of the Kingdom Water Temple, absolutely. But I wouldn't even count it as a dungeon, so. Swamp Palace is really good. It's really good. That's one of my favorites as well. So it goes Swamp Palace, then Skull Woods, I think. Alright. Yeah, I think it's... You know what? Let's just go in relative order here. So I think it's Skull Woods next, if I'm not mistaken. Skull Woods is an interesting one because I think Skull Woods has a lot of potential, and I think it's we'll do that one next, and it's called Thieves Town in A Link to the Past. I think it's actually called Gargoyle's Domain, if I'm not mistaken. We'll get the Skull Woods in a second. Thieves Town first. Hey, everyone who likes Thieves Town. Everyone who likes Thieves Town. Why? Why? Why do you like it? Why do you like Thieves Town? It's not good. Thieves Town is a terribly laid out dungeon. It is really, really poor. The only reason this dungeon doesn't go in F is because I think carrying the girl out like 3 feet from her cell and her turning into the boss was kind of cool. But I hate this dungeon so much. It's really, really bad. You know what? I'm just gonna actually make this oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We have just entered the ultra spinny thing. Get ready, you guys. Oh my gosh, look at what's going on. Wait, who's seen JoJo's Part 5? No one? Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a new stream overlay really quickly. And then we can just make it look a little bit better than that. Boom. Add new source, new scene. It's black. Don't worry, guys, I'm still here. We'll add my webcam first. Bang, bang. It's backwards. Yep, this is what I look like backwards. Yep, this is what I look like, guys. Add chat. So you guys can talk. Bang, bang, bang. Here you guys are. Start chatting. I just turned myself off. Pause a little bit. There we go. Everyone's in here now. Okay. How do I flip this thing around? I hate the way that I look this way. It's so weird. It's creepy. It is so creepy. Bam. Back to normal. Okay. So, now we will go and add bang. Bang. Wait, how do I do this again? Display capture. Bang. 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 Oh, whoops, wrong one. Bang. 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 Bang! Boom! There we go. There we go, guys. Thoughts on this? Not bad, eh? You guys see how quick that was? Okay. So now, we're back. Okay. This looks better, I think. Thoughts? W in chat if this looks better. I already know it looks better. You guys don't even have to tell me. I know it looks better. Okay. Now we are back with so yeah, Thieves Town sucks. It's really bad. It's a maze dungeon. Maze dungeons are lame. Skull Woods is an interesting case for me. Skull Woods is a really, really, really cool idea, I think. I think being able to move around everywhere in the dungeon, like kind of at will almost, was really cool. But that also comes with some risks. When I recently played through Skull Woods, which was 2-3 months ago, I accidentally beat this dungeon in like 10 minutes. Or like 12 minutes of playing it. And I skipped like a huge part of the dungeon. And so for that, I think it's gonna go in C, just because it can be really good. But it sucks that you can do that and like accidentally kind of ruin that for yourself. You know you can make your own tiers, right? Make a tier for just the second quest dungeons. Oh, you mean like whatever. I'm not even gonna bother with that right now. But yeah, it was an accidental speedrun. I'm not kidding. I might have the world record for Skull Woods and we wouldn't even know. And it was accidental. I'm not even kidding. Okay, smash or pass on Jew. Cafe will be mad at me. I'm not. Yeah. I think we're at Ice Palace now. Ice Palace? Ice Palace is another interesting case. It's easily one of the most hated dungeons ever. But I actually didn't mind the Ice Palace that much. I think Ice Palace is like it's a low B. I think it's a low B. Because the ice physics are annoying. It looks... I like the blue. And there's a lot of blue in this dungeon. But I do think that the Ice Palace is actually... It's a good dungeon. I don't think it's bad. I think Desert Palace and Skull Woods, I think both these ones are just like... They're mediocre to like good bad. Like they are the best of the... They are the best of the bad, if that makes sense. Thieves Town's not good. Thieves Town is bad. Out of all the dungeons in this game, I think that my favorite of the bunch is probably Misery Mire, though. That's gonna go in A tier, but I really, really am. I could put this in S tier. Like a really, like a really low S tier is what I could put this one in. But I think I'm gonna go high A for this one. I love the visuals of this dungeon. I think it is, out of all the dungeons in the game, it feels the most unique, if that makes sense. And I love the location that it's in. I love how you open it up. I think everything about this dungeon is good. I think except the dungeon item. Isn't the dungeon item like the cane? That's kind of a lame item, actually. But still, a very good. It's a good. And yep, I like the blue. The blue is good. Yeah, it's a good dungeon. It's really good. It's a great dungeon, actually. Yeah, it's a great dungeon. Turtle Rock is I think I'm just gonna, without explanation, put that like middle C. I thought the way those tube things were too confusing. I don't know. It didn't really feel like it belonged in a Zelda game, if that makes sense, kind of. But like, yeah. James is S tier. I don't know how James would make his way onto this ranking, but yeah. And then Hyrule Castle, I should have done this one sooner. I still think it's a C, to be honest. There's a reason why there's an S in James. True. I think Hyrule Castle is another one where it's good. I don't necessarily think it's great, but I still think it's a good dungeon. I like it, but it's not my favorite one ever. I think it's another one where it's like the best of the bad. Ganon's Tower, where did that go? Ganon's Tower is... I want to be honest, I don't love the dungeons where you're kind of just walking through and fighting enemies. The only time where I will like that is if it's in a game that has good combat. Like Twilight Princess or Breath of the Wild have really good Hyrule Castles or like, final dungeons, because the combat in the game is fun, and most of the dungeon is just combat anyway. So I do not mind this one, but I'm probably gonna put it low C. I could argue D. I don't mind that, but yeah, I don't. Here, let me just load chat up over here. But yeah, I don't mind this dungeon. It's not my favorite though, unfortunately, at all. Now we are done with... I don't know what Palace of the Four Swords is. I think that's from the Four Swords Link to the Past game, but I've never played that before, so I don't know. I've only ever played the original Link to the Past. So now we are in Link's Awakening, and I haven't played Link's Awakening for a long time, so this is gonna be a speed round right here. The only one that I know is going high. Yeah, Windfish's egg is going F. Are you kidding me? You just walk around in it. That doesn't even count. The only one that I know is going in S, or like A, is Eagle's Tower in that game. I think a lot of this game's dungeons are like B tier though. Like I think that Link's Awakening has a good assortment of or actually, let me just put these dungeons down here. This one's lame. Ancient Ruins is like literally nothing. And then Canalit Castle, where did that go? Canalit Castle right here, I think, is probably a C tier. Put it right there. This is kind of just in any order anyway, so. Yeah, all of these ones, like Angler's Tunnel, I don't think any of these are actually bad. And Color Dungeon, put a D. Yeah, I don't think that any of these dungeons are necessarily bad, but I also don't think any of them are like great. Like I don't think of any of these and I'm like, oh my god, these are the best things ever. Like I don't think these are like the best dungeons ever. So I'm just gonna go and put all of these ones, honestly. Actually, Face Shrine was good. Moblin Cave? Fuck, that's not a dungeon. That's not a dungeon. Yeah, why is no one chatting in chat? Come on, guys. Moblin Cave is not a dungeon. Turtle Rock, sure. All these I think are in B, honestly. They're good. They're not the best dungeons. Yeah, Moblin Cave is literally like 2 dungeons and then like a mini boss. Or like two enemies and a mini boss, and that's everything. See ya, G-Nex. I don't know why the Moblin Cave is in here. That's weird to me. Yo, how's it going, Koa? Yeah, we're going to move to Oracle of Ages now, and I haven't beaten Oracle of Ages in a very long time. If ever, yeah, I did when I was way younger, but I literally cannot remember half these dungeons for the life of me. So we'll skip on a few of these for now, since I haven't played them in a long time and I don't really have an opinion on them. Yeah, the tier list does include mini dungeons, but honestly, I don't even think half of these are mini dungeons. Oh, the Minish Cap and A Link Between Worlds are the ones that I've played recently, so I have like good memory of those ones. Let's just do a speedrun of this one. Ambi's Palace, I don't even remember that one. I don't think I did that one. Ancient Tomb, wait, is it Ancient Tomb or is it Explorer's Crypt? Explorer's Crypt from Oracle of Seasons is so good. This dungeon, I think, is honestly A. That might sound insane. I think it's the dungeon where you get the magnetic gloves. This dungeon is fucking good. I loved this dungeon. It was so good. I was a fan. I also really like the Skull Cave or whatever it's called. Where is that? Skull Dungeon in Oracle of Ages. That's a B tier, definitely, I think. I don't remember a lot of these. Like Wing Dungeon, I played this a while ago. Wing Dungeon, I would say... I don't know, we're just going to put that C. I don't remember that dungeon very much. What was the first one called? The Gnarled Root Dungeon or whatever? Yeah, Gnarled Root is just so lame. This is going right here. Dancing Dragon Dungeon was really good too. I remember this one. I don't remember what happened in these dungeons. I just remember the names of them and like that I remember that I liked them. I'm gonna put this one in B. I don't really remember why, but I think it's probably good. The music in the Oracle games is for some reason really, really, really good. In terms of dungeon music. I want to play Minish Cap on Switch Online. I just haven't had time. It's a really good game. I would recommend playing Minish Cap, sorry. Hero's Cave is not a dungeon either. That's not a dungeon. This isn't a dungeon either. Dude, I honestly don't even remember half of these. Maku Path is not a dungeon. Moonlit Grotto I remember being pretty good. Oh, Moonlit Grotto. This is the one with... Wait, is this the one with the... Can I get some help, guys? Which was the dungeon with, like, the boss that spins around and you have to, like, throw bombs in its head and he explodes? Is that Moonlit Grotto or is that one of the ones I've already put in here? Like... I cannot. Dude, Link Between Worlds is so... You know what, dude? Screw these games. We're moving all the way... We're moving down here. We haven't played Spirit Tracks or Phantom Hourglass, so we have no opinion on that. We're getting into the juicy stuff now. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Oh, yeah. Minish Cap, baby. Alright. You guys ready for this? Everyone who wanted the Minish Cap, here we are. We've reached the promised land. So, we are at the Minish Cap now. We're gonna go by order. So, Deepwood Shrine is the first dungeon in the game. In my opinion, this is the best first dungeon out of any 2D game. I think this is the best first dungeon out of any 2D game. This is going in B. This dungeon is really, really, really solid and is it's a good starter dungeon. I love that there's actually, like, a lot of the starter dungeons don't really have, like, a theme around it or, like, anything going on in them. They're just kind of, like, tutorials. This one is a tutorial, but it has, like, that whole, like, barrel rotating in the middle was really cool. For a starter dungeon, that was really sick. Cave of Flames from Minish Cap. Yeah, it is really... I do love that. I love how you're tiny. Yeah, that's so cool. And the boss fight is really cool. It's like a normal enemy. but it's just huge. Oh yeah, that was really cool as well. Um, yeah, Deepwood Shrine is such a cool dungeon. Cave of Flames, I think, is another one that I'm gonna put in B. I honestly don't think there's any dungeon in Minish Cap that I'm putting below B. Because I think they're all really solid. I think the worst one is probably Fortress of Winds. And I'm still gonna put that in B, but I don't know. It's yeah, this one I just don't love this one very much. It doesn't feel like there's really a theme going on. I don't really know how this has anything to do with wind. But yeah. Speaking of wind, the Palace of Winds is going really, 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 really high B. Like this is like as high as you can possibly get on the B tier. Because I don't think it's necessarily A tier. It's either a really high A or a really high B or a really low A. And man, I could definitely argue you putting it in A. But my favorite dungeon in Minish Cap, which is gonna sound weird, but Temple of Droplets is easily the best dungeon. I'm putting this like middle B. This dungeon's really cool. And speaking of shrinking down to the Minish size, it's really, really good. And yeah, the Minish Cap does have a really cool art style because of the pixel art is just beautiful. It's kind of the Toon Link style a little bit, but not really at the same time. But yeah, this dungeon is great. I loved using the sunlight and the heat in the dungeon to like melt things. I thought it was really cool that you see what you want right as you start the dungeon, but you kind of have to make your way through the dungeon and figure out how to unfreeze the thing. So cool. Temple of Droplets has banging music too. You should play Minish Cap. You really should. Royal Crypt is not a dungeon, but I do like this part of the game, so I'm gonna put it as C. Dark Hyrule Castle. C. It's another one of those enemy killing ones, kind of lame. And now we reach the promised land. A Link Between Worlds. Here it is. We got to it. We've reached the promised land. A Link Between Worlds starts off with the Eastern Palace, which I think is this one. Does that not say Rastern Palace? It's really low quality for some reason. I'm not putting them all in S tier. Eastern Palace is a B tier. A low B tier. It's better than the one in it's definitely better than the one in whatever it's called, in a link Between Worlds, or A Link to the Past. So I'm definitely putting it above that one, but again, it's just kind of the same dungeon almost. Which is kind of lame. Now we get to House of Gales, which is going in like middle B. These are kind of in no order, but if I was to put them in somewhere, I would put this one like high B. Like, yeah, probably high B now that I'm thinking about it. I love this dungeon for some reason. I just love it. I don't know why, but it's a great dungeon. I absolutely love the House of Gales. And the same goes for Tower of Hera, which I can't find. Here it is. Which I'm going to put in A tier. Will I? Yeah, I'm going to put this in A tier. I don't know. I think the dungeons in this game are really solid. The way that you progress through this dungeon of like going up and up and up and up, but you're not walking through those stupid staircases that just take you up. You're actually bouncing yourself up was so cool. This dungeon progresses really well, and I know a lot of people don't like this boss, but I actually like the boss. I actually really like the boss in this game. Or in this dungeon, rather. But yeah, that's the first 3 dungeons. And now, I normally start, in my mind, because of course you can do these in any order you want, but I always do Thieves' Hideout first. And I think Thieves' Hideout is another A tier. I don't think it's the best of the best, but I do think it's really, really, it's definitely up there. I would put this is like a high A, though. Yeah, they're all on, all of the older Zelda games are all on They're all on Nintendo Switch Online, so you can play them over there. Yeah, I would definitely put Thieves. I would even argue putting Thieves Hideout in S tier. Like honestly, I love this dungeon a lot. I do Dark Palace next, which I think is I think unironically is gonna be our first S tier. The way that these dungeons work are so much better than the ones that have came before them. Like if we're thinking about 2D dungeons, this dungeon's whole thing where you have to like turn the lights off and then turn them back on to figure out where you want to go, and then shine the light on those eyeballs. It was so cool. This dungeon is so good. Thieves Hideout does have insane music. All the dungeons in a Link Between Worlds all have great music. Oh man, yeah, Dark Palace. I think is S tier definitely. And then after that, I normally do Swamp Palace, and here it is. In my opinion, the Swamp Palace from A Link Between Worlds is the best 2D dungeon we've ever gotten in a Zelda game before. This dungeon is so good. I don't know why I love this dungeon so much, but this dungeon fucking rocks. I think the music is good, the atmosphere is really good. I loved using the hookshot was used really well in this game, or in this dungeon rather, where you get to, hookshot onto walls, then merge onto the walls right away. Moving the water levels was way easier than it's been in any other Zelda game before, and it's a great dungeon. The boss fight's fun too. I think this is the best 2D dungeon ever, honestly. But there's a lot that come close. Like all these ones in A Link Between Worlds, the Desert Palace, I think, is also going to go in S tier. A lot of these post-Master Sword dungeons are really, really good. Desert Palace, I think, is honestly underrated. I don't think it's better than the Dark Palace necessarily, but I do absolutely love the Desert Palace so much. It's so good. The boss fight's really fun. The Sand Rod is a really, really fun item as well, which doesn't nearly get enough appreciation, I find. Overall, this dungeon is just really good. Guess who's adding a 3DS to my shopping list now? Dude, Zelda does make you broke, that's true. Yeah, this is a really great dungeon as well. And then after that, I normally head to Skull Woods, which I think is gonna be another high A tier dungeon. This one was a lot. This was the version of A Link to the Past one, but better in literally every single possible way. It was better. Yeah, I don't know. The progression was actually required for you to go to certain places before others, so you can't accidentally beat this dungeon in 15 minutes. So that's why it gets put that high. And also the boss fight is fun. There's no item for this dungeon that I can remember. I think it's literally, don't you just use the lantern in this dungeon? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Or you use like an assortment of items. Anyway, this is a really cool dungeon. And there's definitely a high A. For me personally. Then next, we got Turtle Rock, Lorule Castle, Treacherous Tower. That's not even a dungeon. Ice Ruins. I do think out of all of the adult dungeons, yo, how's it going, Deva? Do I think that this... I think the Ice Ruins is probably the second worst dungeon when it comes to like the post Master Sword dungeons in this game. It's not bad at all. It's a good dungeon, but it was weird. It's a weird dungeon, and I really do enjoy it, but it's actually kind of hard, which is not common for this pretty easy game. And I think that's going to go there, and I do think that Turtle Rock is kind of in the same spot as that, where I think Turtle Rock and Ice Ruins are about in the same tier for me. Like, in terms of, like, they're, like, right behind each other, kind of interchangeable. But I might like Ice Ruins a little bit more. But again, that can change now that I'm just thinking about it. Like, there's stuff that's better in either of them. Like, I like the Ice Ruins atmosphere a little bit more. Turtle Rock has a better boss fight. And probably just better progression in general. Or does it? Anyway, that's the list. Low Royal Castle actually is gonna go B tier. Like middle B tier, I think. Because it's good. It's a good one. It's a banger, and it actually, I think it does the enemy onslaught, like the enemy onslaught dungeon really well, as well as, like, you know, replaying the previous boss fights that you've beaten in the past. I think it works really well, and the music in it is really good, which is a reason why it's up there. I've actually never played Elden Ring or Hollow Knight, but I've heard those games are both really great. And that's the list. Those are all the 2D games we have from Triforce Heroes. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. Triforce Heroes and that stuff. All right, let's do another tier list. Let's do a Zelda tier list. All right, what do we think? Oh, my thoughts on Echoes of Wisdom. I haven't. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I haven't developed time travel yet, so I don't fully know. But I'm really excited for the game. I'm really excited for it. It's gonna be I think it's gonna be a great game. I don't think it's gonna be one of the best Zelda games ever, but I still think it's gonna be really good. It's gonna be fun. All right, what tier list do we want to do next? Musique Zelda, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time bosses. I know I haven't pirated it. I'm sorry. I haven't fallen for the leaks yet. Legend of Zelda games spin-off. Ooh, Zelda games. That could be interesting. Zelda Dungeons. Zelda games. Guys, what tier list do we make next? Album de Zelda. Tribus. Wait. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is a good one. Why is there so many ads now? Jeez, dude. Okay. This is an interesting one here. We are going to be doing a tier list of every Zelda tribe. Let's see what Zelda race is the best and which Zelda race isn't the best. Okay. One that I see in here that's already going in F. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what. I speak French. La très force, les sages, les bannis. I don't know what this is. This is our 8 here. Okay, tier list fixed. So we're starting with, what are these guys again? Oh, these are the Sky guys from Minish Cap. What do they even do? I feel like they're just kind of there. They were cool, but they didn't do anything. I did like the part in the game when you teleport up to the sky with them though. That was pretty cool. Akka is the result of a Sky Loftian getting freaky with their loft wing. True? Question mark. I'd hope not. Yeah, I'm gonna put these guys probably in B. They're cool, and they haven't done anything that makes me pissed off at them. And I helped. Don't you help one of their grandmas in the game? I think that's like one of the points of the plot or something like that. But yeah, they're okay. Scarecrow. S tier. Why? Because they have Pierre, the dancing scarecrow, or the one who likes music a lot. They're pretty cool. They're awesome. They help Yoda a lot throughout the game too, which is always appreciated. And Pierre's goated. And you can do whatever song you want to them too, which is really cool. So yeah, I think that's the first S tier. Absolutely. Figaro or Garo. These guys are cool. Out of all of these might be the coolest ones. These guys are the sickest. Yeah, these guys are cool. I think we're gonna throw the Garo in A tier. They're kind of mysterious, which is cool. Yeah, they're kind of mysterious. And they're ninjas, which is cool. I guess they're cool. Dude, I'm trimming these ads out. I hate these, looking at these ads. Alright, let's zoom up here. There we go. Now we can just focus on this. Bam. Yeah, the Garo are cool. They're real cool. And I really do. Yeah, they're mysterious. They're cool. I don't even know what else to say about them. You can wear their mask. That's pretty cool. And the King Garo or Garo fight is really nice. That's a fun fight. The Gerudo. I mean, they're iconic. We gotta put them in S tier. They got the Ganondorf is from there. Naboru is from there. Groose could be the first Gerudo. We don't know that for sure. Yeah, I think that the Gerudo are pretty solid A or a pretty solid S tier. Honestly. Yeah, I'm confident with that. They're cool characters. They're very important to the Zelda story, of course. Yeah, and of course, Noah said it already. The Goron are the best Zelda race ever. They have the chillest guys. They eat rocks. That's always good. And they're funny. And they have Daruk. Daruk is a cool character. Yeah, why are we getting freaky in the comments again or in the chat? What's going on, guys? True, yeah, true. Groose did do that. Yeah, we're doing a race tier list. This is fun. I think the Goron are pretty easy. Yes, I think they're the best Zelda race in my opinion. They're in almost every game. They're awesome in almost every single game. The only bad Goron that's ever happened is Unabo from Tears of the Kingdom or Ocarina or Breath of the Wild because he sucks and he's whiny and I don't like him. See ya, Koa. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Is this? No, this can't be the Minish because there's a Minish right here, or a Picori. This has to be Hylian, right? I mean, we gotta put Hylian in S tier. Even though they've done terrible things, they're the iconic ones. Come on, it's gotta be the. No, it's not the Kokiri. There's the Kokiri. These are the Kokiri right here. They count. I think they're the same thing. Yeah, I definitely think we're gonna put the Hylians in S tier. They're the most important race in Zelda. The definitive race. They're in every single game. You can't go wrong with them. That's enough said. Now, these dudes. These are Koroks. There's a lot. Yeah, these are Koroks. I like them, but I don't. At the same time. Whoops. I like them, but I don't. I think we're going to put them in like a high B. They're kind of annoying. If we're being honest, they're kind of annoying. But they're also kind of cool. Makar's cool. He's got a cool ass name. But apart from that, there is Hestu, who sucks because he gives you his shit as a gift. So I think we're going to put them in B. Because there's a few Korok that drag them down. But they could be higher. Exactly. See, Deva said it right there. Except the Korok seeds. They screw you over. What? These cat things? They suck. Literally the only purpose that these things serve is that you can throw them off Skyloft. And that is literally their only purpose in life. And they get mad at you. Which is the stupidest thing. Yo, Emmanuel, much love from Puerto Rico. Sick, dude. Saying hi from Canada up here. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, these guys suck. They have no story. There's no characters that are this race. They're not worse than the Akka, though. The Akka are creepy. But these guys suck really bad. The Lokomo are cool. They're going A tier. They're kind of the same thing with the Garo, where they're like, you know, they're ancient, they're cool, but they're not. I don't know. I don't really love Spirit Sharks that much because I haven't played it and I don't have a connection to it. So I'm gonna put them in A still because I know the lore of them and like I know they're cool. But I'm not gonna put them any higher than that. I'm not gonna put them in S. The Picori. Ugh. I don't like that you can't speak the same language as the Picori without eating the nut. You shouldn't be having to eat a nut to translate. But I do think they're probably going to go in A as well. They're great. The Picori are cool, and I really like the that you can shrink down to their size and see where they're living, because they do have some really cool living areas, which I love. I think they're really cool. The Picori are goated. Classic race. And Shard with the freakiness again. Yep. The Magma. You know, wait. Hold on. Wait. They do make Minish Cap the best sprite-based game in the series. I agree. 100% agree. I think the pixel art for like seeing the huge things is just beautiful. And the Magma, dude, you know what, dude, the Magma are going in S. What am I thinking? They're chill. Who you guys remember in Skyward Sword the 2 Magma that are like you talk to throughout the game, and they're like treasure hunters? Like those guys are sick. And they're going in S. I don't think there's a single bad Mogma. Yeah, exactly, Linkathon. They have good dialogue. They're sick. They are really cool. I guess I can make this thing a little bit bigger now. Yeah, they are awesome. Mogma are so cool. Yeah, I love the Mogma. And we should all love the Mogma too. They are really great. Yeah, this is the actually, now that I'm thinking about it, this is like the easiest S tier for me. Yeah, they have some goated. There's some goated Mogma out there. Shout out if you're a Mogma in chat. Shout out. Yeah, the gay ones exactly. Oh god. Yeah. These guys. See, they sell you things at times. But let's be honest, do they do it? Like, do they even do anything except like spit at you besides like selling you stuff? Like in the normal game, in randomizers, I love them. They're cool. You know what? We're gonna put them up one. You want to know why we're gonna put one up? We're gonna put them up one because the Deku are one of the biggest races in the Zelda franchise that undergo racism. I know you guys remember in Majora's Mask, you're not allowed to join the Bomber Club if you're a Deku. Which is just racism. It's just racism from those little children who have been brought up wrong. It's tragic. It sucks. I feel bad for them. They're going in B. Because they sell you things. This tier list is we're ranking all the Zelda races. From the ones that suck to the ones that are awesome. Okay. Deku, but yeah, true. Yeah, the Deku Butler. What am I thinking? There is great ones. There is some cool guys. Yeah, these guys are in B. But they do spit at you a lot, which I don't love. What? These guys from Skyward Sword. What even are these guys called? They're from Lake Floria. What do they do? Like, seriously, what do these guys even do throughout the entire course of the game? They, like, give you directions and then get attacked. And that's it. These guys are lame. Yeah, they do. They hate monkeys. Yeah, they dunk him in the stew because he was mad at him. These guys are lame. I don't really think there's anything else to talk about with them. They're really lame. What are they even called again? What are these guys called? Can we get some check in there? Yeah, I could put these guys in S and F tier, but I'm gonna put them in C just because we haven't put anything in C yet. But I wouldn't put them in the sucks tier just because they do help you. Akka, I hate the Akka. Anyway, We are going on to the Rito. I think Rito's an A. I think Rito's like a high A. Rito's like border. Oh, but we have to think about Rito like in the whole. Like all of Zelda games, not yeah. Oh, Perella. That's what they're called. Thank you, Linkathon. Right, that's what they're called. Um, yeah. Rito in this tier. We gotta do it. There's some cool Rito, like Rivali. I don't love Medley. Tulin or Tulin, he's cool. Yeah, Rito were really sick. Thank you, thank you. You like the poster? Yeah, we got a few more over there. You know we like this stuff. Anyway, the Rito were really cool. I think they're actually they're an S tier. There's a lot of S. I'm getting too generous with my S tiers here. They've been in a few games. They help you a lot. They have some great characters that are those races too. Hot take: put Mogmas one lower because the Elden region was so frustrating to get through. Hell no, we love the Mogmas. Mogmas are the number one behind the Gorons. Actually, I'm not putting them above the Goron. They're goated. And these skeleton pirates, I'm 99% sure these are from the Oracle games. These guys are cool. I love this part of the game when you have to like shine this guy's bell or whatever. But yeah, this is a really cool part of the game. I also have the Hyrule Historia. It's actually it's right over there. I'm looking at it. Yeah, but this race is really cool. I have no idea what they're even called. I didn't even know they were a separate race. I thought they were just like pirates. I'm not gonna lie, that died. Right, so I guess that would be a separate race. But yeah, these guys are cool. I don't even really remember what they did. Oh no, you get to like go on their pirate ship. Oh, these guys are cool. Yeah, I like these guys. Not that I'm remembering what they do. Yeah, they're cool. Are they actually called fishy boopkins? No, they're not. They're called fishmen. I think. These are an interest. They help. These guys are helpful. These fishmen are really helpful. But they do call you names. And we have to remember that. They call you names, but they're very, very helpful. I'm going to put them in high B tier. Because they creep me out. Why does a fish have a sharp jawline like that? Like, look at this jawline on this fish. This is actually insane. I mean, to be fair, he does draw with his mouth. So it would make sense that his jawline is absolutely chiseled. Like, look at that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these guys are cool. Yeah, small fry. Small fry. They can't call me small fry. They can't call. You're not calling me small fry. You're going in B. You're going in B. The robots. The robots from Skyward Sword. Man, there's a lot of good Zelda races. I'm even looking at these ones that are coming next, and there's some great races out there. A tier because apparently one of the fish is in a relationship with a Hylian. What? Hey, what that mouth do though? Okay. The robots. I think the robots are another A tier. They help you out. Oh. But one of the robots has a thing for Fi, and that is funny. He's got game, and we gotta respect the game though, right? And Skipper, true. Skipper's a cool character, and I love the sand ship. These guys are the cooler pirates than those ones from Oracle of Ages and Seasons. I think these robots are S. I love these guys. And yeah, Skipper helps you out throughout the game, and Scrapper as well. And Scrapper's got game. So we gotta remember that. Oh, Shard's getting personal. Uh-oh. He's watch out, Scrapper. The Sheikah. I hate putting so many things in S tier because we already know Sheikah are going in S tier. They're ninjas. They are ninjas. It literally doesn't get cooler than that. But they're cooler than the Garo. Oh, you have to put them in S tier. We literally have to put him in S tier. There's no. Yeah, this really does go to show how good the Zelda like races are. Like, there's at least one interesting character from each of these. Well, for the most part. Except for these guys that didn't suck. And I guess they have the Akka, the actual Akka in this one. Well, anyway. Yeah, the Sheikah are in a lot of the games. They have Impa, one of the best characters in Zelda. They have, isn't Purah a Sheikah as well, or is she just, like, work with Sheikah? Something like that. There's a lot of them, especially in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. They're great. We are going to put the Sheikah in S tier pretty easily. And I'm pretty sure that these guys are pretty... Guys, what game are these guys from? yeah, Purah and Robbie are Sheikah, right? And Robbie's sick. Yeah, these guys are going in S tier. Come on. IMO Zelda stories are mediocre by themselves, but vastly improved by the characters. I mean, you could say that about every story, because characters are like the number one most important part of a story. If you have a story that's like the most interesting story ever, but has shit characters, it's just not interesting. You guys are gonna have to help me put this one in the list here, because I actually have no idea anything about these guys at all. The Anuki. Huh, well, they seem kind of cute. Look at him. He's wearing a little sweater thing or jacket. He looks like he's from Canada. He's definitely from one of the territories. That's going to get him some points. They call their leader Honcho. Could it be that he's B because round? You heard it here first. Shard has spoken. The Skull Kid. Huh. So, they don't like adults. They spit at you. I'm an adult, so they wouldn't like me. But they like the kids. They like the kids. And they play music with their flute. That's cool. Skull Kid from Majora's Mask is a cool character. But he does try to kill you. And does terrible things. I think they're going to go like middle B. Because they have some good eggs in there. But they've got a lot of bad eggs too. And we've reached one of the most underrated races in all of Zelda. Another S. And yes, he is possessed. I don't care. He still tried to do it to me. The Subsaurians. These guys are so cool. They are ultimate chillers. Look at the drip, first of all. They all wear these cloaks. Are these their eyes? We don't know. That's what's so cool about them. They're mysterious. They live in a cool place. Actually, they live in a hot place, which is not cool. If you know. And yeah, they're just awesome. These guys are awesome, and you talk to them a lot in the game, and I enjoy every single time talking to them. And you also go on a date with one of them in the game as a part of the main quest. So that's always awesome. I don't want to do it. Skyward Sword, you've got some good ones, but you have some bad apples. The Kikwi, they are scaredy cats. They don't do anything in the game besides hide from you and yell at you. They go ew, ew, or whatever. That's all they do in the entire game. They're the only one that I can think of that's interesting is the leader, the elder Kikwi. And he doesn't even do anything. I mean, he gives you a slingshot. But they're annoying too. You know what? We're going to put them in low C. They are like borderline sucks, but I think these two are some level of their own. Yeah, these guys are they're at the very start of the game in the Faron Woods. They're not very memorable. Actually, they are pretty memorable. They do have some big cheeks, true. Yeah, they're weird. They are weird. These guys, I'm pretty sure these are the lizard people from Crescent Island. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. From Crescent Island in whatever it's called, Oracle of Ages. And I will not lie, I know a lot of people hate on the on this part of the game in Oracle of Ages, which is like when all your items are taken from you, you have to get them back. I actually really like it. I like that part of the game a lot. And for that, I think they're going to go into C, like high C. And the only reason for that is because they take your items. Like, they are the reason that your items are taken. But to be fair, they are understanding, and they do give them back to you when they know that it's yours. But they are weird. They are very weird in general. But I do like that part, the Crescent Moon or the Crescent Island part of the game. The Tweely, I think they're called, or the Twilight Folk. I think they're called Tweely. We don't really see much of these guys. I think I don't know. I feel bad for them, so I want to put them like high B or A. But the thing is, we don't really see much of them. Oh, they do have Midna, though. They have Midna. They have to go, like, middle A. They are, yeah, they're not quite S, I agree. They are underutilized, but they do give us Midna, which is, like, you know, you can't go wrong with that. But they were very underutilized, and their place that they live in was kind of chill, too. I do feel bad for them, though, because they got cursed and stuff, but that's never fun. We don't like Zant. Actually, I do like Zant. Zant's silly. But he did some bad things. The Yeti. Okay. The Yeti. Where do I put the Yeti? Just kidding. I know where to put them. Yeti, or Yeta and Yeto are, I'm not kidding, they are the two best characters in all of Zelda. They are better than Link. They are better than Ravio. They are better than Groose. They are better than Ganondorf. They are better than Hilda. They are better than any character. They are the best characters in Zelda because they love each other and they're sweet. And yes, I agree. One of my favorite moments in all of Zelda, this dungeon, the Snow Peak Ruins, is one of my favorite dungeons ever. If you've seen my dungeon ranking video, you'll know I put that number 2 on my favorite 3D Zelda dungeons ever. And I would still put it at my number 2 favorite dungeon ever. Link and Zelda love each other half the time. These guys love each other all the time. But these guys are so cool. And they're the reason why I think this dungeon is so good. I think the way you progress through this dungeon, like trying to find the bedroom key from Yetta. But, her husband's making a soup and you're indirectly helping her recover. I think it's really sweet. I think these guys are awesome. And plus, Yetta can shred on the slopes. Like, she was ripping down to that house. And they're both killer snowboarders. It sucks that you do have to fight her. But I brushed that aside because she was cursed. And I know I was just saying that about Skull Kid. But it's different because at the end of this game, or at the end after you beat Blizzetta, they come together and they hug, and then it's really sweet. And then they're like, oh, I love you, and they're all happily ever after. I love these guys. They're so cool. I actually love these two so much. They're S tier. Yes, a dungeon boss that has personality, true. Yeah, these guys are awesome. Okay. Probably the second most iconic, or the third most iconic race, tied for second probably, in the Zelda franchise. The frickin' Zora. And that is true, Shard. Two of the Rudo or the Zora are your wives. So I think they automatically have to go S. But why do we put them to S? No, the most iconic is Hylian. Definitely. And I would say Hylian, Goron, and Zora are the most iconic, definitely. And then I would put Gerudo and Sheikah up there too. Link said yes to Ruda or whatever her name was the moment that he accepted that stone. That they became husband and wife as soon as he accepted that stone. Unfortunately, Link did kind of ghost her for a while. But why are these guys S tier? There are some really cool Zora characters. Lulu from Majora's Mask. Of course, King Zora. Ooh, King Zora. We don't like him very much, do we? Oh, maybe they do become engaged. Yeah, but I think they were engaged for long enough that they became married. Yes, Sidon, the goat. And Mifa, of course, is goated. There's a lot of really, really good, a lot of good, Zora. And I really love that Mikau's final words, his dying act to you is to shred on the guitar. And that's pretty sick. And there's so many good Zora. They're easily S tier. I would say they're middle of the pack S tier, if not, right up there with the Hylian and this is in no order, but yeah, they're up there. I did see a theory that said that Link did marry Malon, which I think was probably the best choice for Link in that game, but technically he did marry Ruto as well. And who the hell are these guys? What is this? What race is this? What game is this from? Do I not remember this at all? What? I mean, huh? Yeah, Link had like 5 options in that game. He had a lot of options. One of them was an adult too, which was sick. What the heck was? What race is this? Four Swords Adventures? Why do I not remember this race? Like, I don't remember that. Like, I mean, it sucks. Like, they have to suck. There's no other place to put them. They suck. It's like, what? I don't even remember them. That's how you know that they're an F tier. If you can't even remember who they are. Where would the Zonai from Tears of the Kingdom go? Yeah, I don't know why they're not on this list. I mean, it's probably just an older list, but I think the Zonai would probably go in A or S, most likely. I don't think they're going C. Dude, Rauru? They have Rauru. Rauru is sick. Rauru is sick. How ironic that Vadi being a Wind Sorcerer isn't in the Wind Waker timeline. I know, that is pretty funny. I mean, technically he is though, right? Because it's the original timeline before the timeline split. So he technically is there. Alright guys, let's do one more. Zelda characters. Wait, let's see if this one has a juicy amount of characters. Please give me like a fuck ton of characters. I just want to see that. Wait, what? This is not characters. Yeah, that's not quite what we're looking for. Tears of the Kingdom is not mid. Stop it. It's not mid. I do agree that we don't know enough about them though. I would love to learn more about them though. I want to do characters. That could be fun. Okay, we are going to rate all these characters a quick burn off with how sexy they are and how good of a husband they would make. Thoughts? Fuck no! I'm clicking off this list. Why is Mido in there? Mido's like 10. No, we're not doing Mido. Oh, hell no. We're not doing Mido. We're not doing waifus either, guys. I want to do characters. Favorite Zelda characters. Yeah, baby. Oh, here we go. Okay. Here we go. Now we've got a good one. Okay. Favorite Zelda characters from Burnett to C, B, A, and S. Starting off with a banger character. Marin. S tier. Need I say more? Marin is sick. She's very well written. You feel really bad for her. And she's awesome. And you kill her at the end. If she even existed. Shard, why do you want to get banned so bad? But yeah. Navi. Robert from Ocarina of Time. Yeah, she is Link's girlfriend for that like week span that he was there. Robert from Ocarina of Time. Or... Wait, is this not the same guy? Okay, well this guy is... They're both going in C really quickly. Actually, fuck this guy. Fuck the owl. Link... The owl in this game sucks. He's terrible. And he's not even interesting at all. Neither is Saria that much. I mean, I'm gonna put a B because she's, like, iconic. Darunia. Goated character. Darunia is sick. I love Darunia. Rauru does have Aura. Unfortunately, Aura's not going to cut it on this list. I think that, yeah, I think Darunia is pretty easily up there on in the A tier. And we're going to put Rudo in B tier as well. Just because she is your wife. So you have to respect that. Noboru is really cool as well. Who was it that said they had a crush on Noboru when they were younger? We're going to put Noboru like high B. Malin is goated as well. There's a lot of characters I think are just like B tier. Malin I think is also B tier. Like high B. Now I'm putting all of Link's girlfriends. All of Link's... We already have four of Link's girlfriends on the list. And here's number 5. I mean, need I say more? It's Epona. The steed of the legendary hero. And speaking of the legendary hero, S tier, of course. Can't put Link anywhere other than S tier. You already know, the best horse. And, yeah, we are going to be throwing Deku Tree in Burn It too. Literally Burn It, because, he's a tree. And he's annoying. And he speaks like he's higher intelligence than everyone else, which I don't love. I hate Jabu Jabu's belly as well. But Rudo is cool. Mido. Okay. This is an interesting case. Dampé, I like, but I don't. He's cool, but he's not. I feel like Dampé is either S tier or Burn It, with like literally no middle ground. I gotta. Look at his face. You gotta feel bad for this guy. Look at his head. That's a triangle right there. This poor guy is a triangle for a head. I feel bad for him. King Zora, we already said Burn It. Fuck King Zora. Skullclid. Skull Kid. A tier. Majora. C tier. Lame villain. Happy Mask Salesman. Creepy as hell. A tier. Zelda. S tier. Tingle. S tier. Mikau. S tier. You want to know why Mikau is S tier? Because he shreds right before he dies. Did ZFG do that VTuber thing today? That's so weird. That's so weird. I hate Dampé and Link's Awakening remake. I fucking hated having the dungeon stones as a reward. They were so lame. They could have been so much better too. It's too bad. Okay. Oh, Darmani, S tier. One of the best characters in terms of writing. I loved his writing as a character. It was really sad watching him Watching his final thing that he sees as he's alive, or like in his ghost form, is like his Goron people cheering him on after he like failed protecting them, which is just so sad. It's like, bro. The Giants. They clutch up. They're not really that interesting though. B. Anju and Cafe. Sad. Sad A tier. Tattle and Tail. This is Tail, I think. And this is Tattle. Or no, this is Tattle, this is Tail. They're both going B. They're solid. I don't think they're as good as Skull Kid. But one of them's kind of a... Smash. One of them is kind of annoying to you. Kind of a dick. So, we don't love that, but, you know, they're still there. Postman, of course, is going S. Is this also count as the King of Hyrule, or are they doing... I don't see him on here unless I'm missing something. But if it's the King of Hyrule, it's S tier. Errol. She got kidnapped. That's her fault. I'm just kidding. Yeah. B tier. I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. Is Sheik even on this tier list? Good question. I haven't really looked forward in it a little bit. No, I don't think so. I don't see them. From the top of my head. I don't, or, you know, just looking at this, I don't see them. Anyway, Grandma. Fuck Grandma. Just kidding. Grandma's going in the same tier as Errol, because I feel bad for them. Beetle. I don't like Beetle in Skyward Sword, because he drops you from his airship. Like, would you hate you if you did that to his sister? Yes. I agree. Errol's not that interesting of a character, but she's your little sister, so you gotta show some love. Beetle sucks. I don't know. He's iconic. I'll put him in B. The sword teacher. What does he do? Does he do anything? Medley, I think, is another solid B. Makar is another B. What's this guy's name? Komali? Prince Komali? I don't know. I think he's another B. I like his growth. He has cool growth. Oh, bro, these stupid pirates. This guy especially. I don't like how he has whiskers like he's Naruto or something like that. I don't like that. This postman guy? I don't even remember him. Isn't this just like a postman where it's like they have a bunch of them that look the exact same? Bro, burn it. The fuck, get this guy out of here. Eslo is cool. Eslo is going in B tier because he's a grumpy old man. I do like fuck with Wind Waker. I put the King of Red Lions in S tier. I just don't fuck with these stupid pirate guys. I do like these characters though. These guys are cool, but I just don't think they're anything special. Impa S tier. Vadi B tier. Vadi and Eslo are about the same tier. Oh, I mean, come on. Zant A tier. Agatha, burn it. Ilya, burn it. King Bulbin, S tier. Hero Shade, S tier. Barnes, burn it. He failed to protect the kids. Can I delete this guy from existence, please? Smasher pass Impa, or burn it. He has a cool bullet bill on his sleeve, so S tier for this I am error guy. C tier. Russell. How are they gonna put Russell on here, but not put Colin on this list? That is diabolical. Colin might be the best character in, the second best character in Twilight Princess. Hero of Shade is just the Ocarina of Time Link, you're right. Age of Calamity. Alright, bro, you gotta chillax. Deva's freakazoiding off. I'm gonna put Russell in B tier, just because he's kind of interesting. Linebeck, S tier. Chancellor Cole, burn it. Brian, or whatever his name is, Byron. I had some guy who was mad at me in my latest video that I didn't talk about Spirit Tracks enough. And honestly, this character is so sick, and I actually do regret not talking about them. But I honestly just don't know that much about Spirit Tracks, and I haven't played it, so. Phi is going in B tier. Ooh, AT, high B. I mean, the freakiest character in The Legend of Zelda Girahim is just, he's just goated. He's just goated. Bruce, another goated character. This random ass Goron from Skyward Sword. What doesn't he give you information and that's it? What burn it? This guy. Zelda's dad. See, just because he looks exactly like Rauru. Dark Link, what the fuck? I mean, cool character, but like, not a character. Oh, S tier. S tier. Yuga, A tier. Hilda, S tier. Gully, S tier. Osvala, S tier. What is the guy's name again? Rosso, S tier. Irene, S tier. What is this girl's name again? Dude, I haven't played not Age of Calamity, Hyrule Warriors in so long. What is this character's name even? C tier. This witch lady from Hyrule Warriors, C tier. Lana, I don't even remember her. I'm gonna be honest. Girahim was a great rival to Link. Girahim was a great character in general. Is this Aghanim? Yeah, this is Aghanim. I don't know, C tier, B tier. This dude, what is this dude's name again? Something weird. Sucks. Linkel, femboy Link or whatever, the female Link. This weird guy. S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier. Yeah. This guy. Yep. I remember him. This was my favorite, this was my favorite guy from the game. You know, with the guy and he has the beard. Who is this guy? I don't remember this character at all. Who is this guy? Old man. Paya, cool. Pura, cool. Great Fairy, cool. Toilet Hand. And last but not least, we have this poor guy. This man, doesn't this guy, like, the whole entire thing that he does in Wind Waker is he just feeds off of someone else's wealth, because him and the poor guy and the rich guy like switch places. Like, I don't know. Burn it. There's the final list, everyone, to have a look. Now that Twilight Princess manga has ended, what game would you like to have adapted into a manga series? Probably, because I love that story. He just becomes rich, bro's an asshole. I hated him, bro. He sucks. Dude, yeah, Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom manga, like a big long series would be really cool. I think that would work really well. Guys, do we agree with this list though? Like, let's be honest here. Yeah, I would say this is a good list. I love that I put Ilya at the bottom. She's not even that bad. Hilda and Ravi are two of my favorite characters in all of Zelda. I love those guys. They are good. They are real good. I love them. They are really cool. No, I don't think they have a Breath of the Wild or a Link Between Worlds manga. I don't think. If you had to put your if I had to put your tier list in the tier list, I would put it in the B tier. I'll take that. B tier is solid. B tier is like Niboru, Fi, Malon, Saria, Rudo, Giant, Tattletale, Errol, Grandma, Beetle level. I would say. I would probably say. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this stream today. Thank you guys for stopping by though. I just wanted to check to make sure that I just really wanted to make sure that whatever it's called was working. That that capture card that I got, and it was working just fine, which is great because now we can stream Echoes of Wisdom when it comes out in 6 days, 5 days, I think. I don't really remember. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, make sure that if you guys haven't already, make sure that you are submitting your Zelda hot take to the community post. Just comment it under there. I will pick a handful of them and I will talk about them, react to them, say if I agree or if you suck. I probably won't say that you suck unless you have a really, really bad take. But but yeah, that video is probably gonna be out within the next week. I would say I think I'm gonna try and get it out before Echoes of Wisdom comes out. So yeah. Oh yeah, sorry Sonic, you came in a little late there. Yeah, sorry man. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys later. I really appreciate you for tuning into the stream and watching us mess around on the tier list. That was fun. The tier lists are fun. But yeah. And I sorry that I didn't give you guys a little bit more warning for the stream too. I just decided like in the, a little instinctive impulse stream. So yeah, see you guys soon. Make sure you submit your hot takes, and I will see you guys either when I stream Echoes of Wisdom when it comes out, or in the premiere for that video, which I will try and get out. I could probably get that out before Echoes of Wisdom comes out. How many days is that? 5 days? Damn, maybe I could not get that out. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see when that happens. But yeah, I'll see you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in.